All right, let's go. Hey, you guys, welcome back to Salon Talk, where I give my golden tips on what I have been doing to grow my business and make it more successful in the beauty industry. So, what I like to do is just gather information from social media of videos and give my professional opinion to share with other stylists so we can grow in this business. So, let's get into today's video.
My service provider girlies, lashes, hair, all that. I'm about to help y'all. This is how y'all can stop going back to 9 to 5s. I'm about to give you some tips. Number one, go get licensed. I know ain't nobody want to say it, but y'all don't know how to do things that y'all were never trained to do. YouTube University is great, but y'all don't know how to retain clients, retain hair length, take care of hair, trim hair. Y'all don't know how to do none of that stuff that your customers and the internet is telling y'all that y'all need to do because y'all don't know how. If you go get licensed, go to cosmetology school, learn the skill, then charge the price. Because y'all be out here trying to charge $200 for a silk press and you don't even know how to properly trim ends. Second, I want y'all to go to the nearest Chick-fil-A. That's how you do customer service. Y'all need better customer service skills. Y'all realize that the people that you're providing the service to pays your bills. When you realize that, you'll realize you need to talk to people better. You need to consider people better. Y'all charge $200 for a silk press, and then when somebody may be running 10 minutes late, oh, appointment canceled, I'm not giving you back your deposit. You don't think that she gonna tell the next girl and the next girl gonna tell the next girl? Let me tell y'all something. A bad review of you will spread way faster than a good review. Remember that. Number three, if you have to constantly change your prices, that's because you don't know what you're doing when it comes to business. If you put in everything that you charge and need to charge for in your price, y'all won't be out here charging people for every little thing. Do better pricing. And here's the thing. Black women love self-care. One thing we're gonna do is get our hair done, get our nails done, makeup done, everything. I'm gonna be honest. Some of us are willing to tolerate a bad attitude for a great service. But y'all come with bad service, bad hair, bad everything, and then be like, yeah, $500. $500 my ass. Fourth thing, go on the internet. See what all the girlies are saying. We are literally all saying the same thing in millions of different ways. Take everything that everybody is saying and do the opposite. It's literally that simple. Do the opposite. Tip 5, and this is the most important one. If you don't like doing hair, nails, lashes, or whatever, stop doing it. Because some of y'all be giving, I just showed up for the check. Our old hairstylists and nail techs and people, they used to love doing hair. They used to love the banter and the conversation that was going on in the beauty salon. They used to love building relationships. Y'all don't have that. Y'all will sit with nasty attitudes, ain't got nothing to say. Somebody tell you something in your chair. If they baby mama came, you gonna be like, oh yeah, I do her hair too. Don't be gossiping and doing all that extra stuff. It goes back to customer service. If you enjoy doing hair, enjoy it. Take care of your client. We're trusting you with the thing that people have to see every single day. Care about it. Tend to it. Treat my hair how you would treat your hair. Don't send me out here. Y'all trusting people to wash their hair at home, and y'all be roasting people for having dirty homes. Think about that. Think about that. Wash people hair. Blow dry people hair. Take care of your tools. Why are y'all expecting people to come to y'all washed and dry, and then you put your equipment, your comb, your brush, your blow dryer, your tools on their hair, trusting that what if I ain't really washed my hair? What if I just threw some wood on it and blow dried it? Because some people do that, but you're gonna do their hair after that. No. I hope those tips help y'all.
So I want to start off where she says, go get licensed. That's true. That is so, so true, you guys. I understand that we are a talent based people. We have God given talent, but getting educated on top of your talent doesn't do anything but just make you top tier. It makes you 100% better. Because what people don't realize is that in hair school, you don't learn how to do hair, you learn the science of hair. And overall, that's what everybody needs to know. Like all your customers need to know that you know the science of hair, which means you know how to grow hair, you know how to maintain hair, you know how to care for hair. That's all that you learn in hair school. Like, number one, I don't understand, and I found it crazy how popular it is for a stylist to say, I don't shampoo hair. That is the number one thing you kind of learn in hair school. You do how to properly shampoo someone's hair. That was the first thing I learned in hair school. And we read about the hair, skin, and nails and the science of it and why it's so important to cleanse the scalp. And not just because it's hygienic, but also people create dandruff, inflammation, and so much more by having so much buildup and product buildup and skin, dead skin all on their scalp, and you are transferring that to customer when you are utilizing your tools, because you don't even start off with a clean base, which is shampooing the client's hair. That's the number one reason why you need to go. It does kind of lean towards clients, because as clients, if you are going to someone that don't have a license, or they had a license year ago and they let it expire, then you are taking the risk of your own by doing that. But also to have the respect for the business, to have the respect for yourself, and to grow in your own talent, you have to constantly invest in that. And that's in time, that's in money, and overall, that's in education. So, going to hair school is definitely important. I believe is the number one thing. And I think clients should require that more, to go to stylists that have their license. Okay. So also she highlighted customer service, and this is very important. I do think customer service need to go up a notch when it comes to the hair industry. That does make you stand out. You guys, like, not having good customer service will tank your business for sure. And what I would always tell people when it comes to this, because honestly, good customer service to me is not being nice one all the time. That's not good customer service. To me, good customer service is being polite and being friendly. And that's how you have to look at it when it comes to your business. Being polite is using pleasant words, having a kind heart, speaking from an educated position, but also having taken the arrogance out of it. That is just, in my eyes, a polite person. And also being friendly, laugh with your clients, interact with them, talk to them, ask them how their day is going. And if you have a client that comes off and give you the vibe that they want to be left alone, they just want to enjoy the experience, give them that. You never know what a person is going through. Maybe at that moment, that's the only time they can have quietness and a peace of mind, and they don't have to explain themselves constantly. Maybe they work in a business that is very customer service based, and they're tired of being polite, and they're tired of trying to have small talk. So, and if that's the case, give them that, allow them to decompress. If you work in a salon suite, one of the things I constantly do is keep my door closed and locked. And it's not because I'm antisocial. Clearly, I'm not antisocial, but it's simply because I like to set the tone and the vibe in my salon. So if I close the door and keep it that way, my clients had to knock on the door and I have to open the door. And sometimes I just need a couple of seconds to decompress and breathe in and breathe out, and then once I open the door, then I can smile and I can say hello, thank you for coming, and everything like that, and just be genuine with it. And sometimes if you pretend. Always changing your prices. So personally, me, I'm not a la carte girly. With that, and what that means is someone that price every little single thing like this is a price. Conditioner $5, deep conditioner 10, blowout 15. Like I don't do that. I add everything together when it comes to what it takes to give an excellent silk press. And that is the price of the products I use, how the service will go, the time it takes me to do it. I put all of that, and that's how I create my prices. Now, if it's things that is not necessary, but maybe a client wants to do that, whereas I include cutting the ends, which is about a half inch or less, depending on how much needs to come off, but on average, about an inch or a half an inch or less. So therefore, anything past that, if my client says, well, I want a blunt bob cut, okay, well, that's an upcharge. But deep condition is not an upcharge. That is necessary for you to care for your client's hair. So that should be already included in a price. If a client tells me I want a rinse, I want to do a jet black rinse. Well, that's not necessary to do a silk press. That's just something she wants to do to change the look. So that's an upcharge. So okay, I'll charge you more to do that, but we can do that. But shampooing the hair, that should be required. It's required. How can you straighten my hair and you didn't even shampoo it? You didn't make sure it's clean. So I think that's what clients are saying. Like, what's the base price? And your base price should be one, your time it takes, two, the average amount of product it takes to do it, and three, what would give the overall perfect look when it comes to this service. And once you add all that up, that should be your price. And that's how much you charge for that service. So, tip number 5, she's absolutely right. If you don't like doing what you're doing, stop doing it. Just stop. You don't have to explain to people why you don't want to do hair anymore, or why you don't want to do nails or lashes or whatever you're doing to bring in money. That is your life and it belongs to you. If you don't want to do it anymore, then just stop doing it. And don't begrudge what you do or sit up there and you are you're really taking from your client experience when you are coming in there with a bad attitude and you hate what you do every single day, but you coming in there and doing it, talking about, well, this is how I make money. The one of the luxuries of being in America is you could go to school to change your career. You could start a new business. You can put in an application. You don't have to stay where you are. You choose to stay where you are. So if you don't like it, you don't want to do it no more, then bow out gracefully. And if you come back and maybe years later you want to do it again, at least you could come back and people have not destroyed your business by talking negatively about you because you have destroyed your business by staying there too long. Like, bow out like a diva. All right, so before I end this video, I want to leave a tip for clients. What I believe that can help you guys with a lot of this and not experiencing this is go to a stylist or go to someone that has to pay bills to keep their business open. Now, I'm not saying everybody that do hair or do nails or do lashes, anything out of their house, don't respect their business. I can't say that 100% because I don't know every single person that do it. But what I can say when it comes to personally me, every week I have to come up with money for this salon suite. I have to come up with money for my products. I have to come up with money to pay for so many things to keep my business going. So therefore, I keep that in mind when I make a decision. If I want to be, if I don't want to show up, or if I want to be rude, if I want to treat like, no, go to somebody that they constantly have to financially invest in a business. And I personally think they'll respect your money more, they'll treat you different, and so forth and so on. But this is just my opinion, you know. Y'all can leave comments down below if y'all think differently. But thank y'all so much for watching today's video. I hope this was helpful. And remember to like, share, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye.